What's going on, guys? I'm gonna try this again. I had a video about 7 minutes long, and I think I was rambling too much, and my phone fell, and I don't know how to edit it. So I'm just gonna get straight to the point about when I choose to go home time. What's my best time to go on home time? You go home time whenever you want, but for the money, when I noticed my first year out, to me, every the year, 4 quarters of the year, right? Every business, every company that is food or meats or whatever, I feel like at the end of every quarter they're pushing product out, and then the next quarter starts, and the week is kind of slow, and then it picks up again, just because they push so much product out to finish the quarter with better sales, because every quarter they get ready for the year before, and they want to see how they're doing, things like that. So my official home times is obviously the first week of the year, then the first week of April I go home, then the second week that I go home is for the beginning of July. That's when the third quarter starts, and then you have July, August, September, and the first week of October I go home again until on the end of the year. Obviously I take home times in between those, but those weeks are official. I do not work. It just seems to be, to me per se, since I keep track of how much I run and make and things like that, those first week of each quarter, it slows down a bit. And I think it's because they got so much product out at the end of the quarter, that the beginning of the quarter they kind of like, okay, we got the product, we kind of and that's how I see it. I don't know how everybody else sees it. I think that's how it makes kind of sense to me. My dad does have a business, a hardware business, and every quarter you kind of push it the last month of the quarter just to get more sales, so if you're pushing it, you're trying to sell, but to me it seems like the beginning of every quarter is just slow. First week of January, first week of April, first week of July 4th, and then the first week of October, it's kind of like the last, it's getting cold outside, but it's not. They just kind of chill out, before it gets really cold, and so those are my 4 weeks of the year that I do not work. Obviously there's 4 other weeks in between each quarter. I take either a 34 or a week off, but the beginning of every quarter I'm off. What are your days off? What I want to know what people that plan their home time, what are they basing their home time off? I mean, obviously you go home time whenever you want. There's no real reason why or when you should go on home time. Just because you want to go home time, you go on home time. You're tired of the road, you get sick of it. People on the road stress you out. Shippers and receivers stress you out with the lack of employees nowadays. Having to do the number 2 in a porta party because they won't let you inside. Now, not so much, but that was crazy. Having to use the porta party in the middle of the night with no light, no nothing. It's definitely interesting. But those are my 4 weeks that I go off. When I choose to go off, and I feel like it doesn't hurt me, because at least 2 of those weeks I know it's slow. First week of January, the week of July 4th. The other 2 weeks, give or take, but they're usually slow too. So that is when I go on home time and why I go on home time. When do you go on home time? If you want, just type in the comment, let me know your idea, or if you think mine is a good idea, a bad idea. What do you recommend? Maybe you have a different reason why you take home time at different dates that I don't know about, and maybe I'll take your advice.